Hi, how's it going? Good, I hope. Now, guess where I am? Check that out. And I'd say that's the finishing line. Norseman totally has like a racing kind of track or something. And here is the gate to keep people off the track. Pretty effective, I would think. So just to give you an indication of where I am, I'm sort of surrounded by bush, and if you look up here, this is the road that we came from, but we've walked, I don't know, quite a few k's. Alright, so we're walking up to the cemetery. I don't really know how I'm going to do this because I don't want to upset anyone. I didn't feel really right to be filming in there, so that's the cemetery if you want to come to Norseman and check it out. It's very interesting, quite confronting. The first thing I saw were two graves of two young people, a 19-year-old and a 21-year-old. So, yeah. So let's do a bit of a transition now from depressing, morbid to happiness. Oh yeah. Alright, happiness is a free can of Coke that my friend gave me, probably because I didn't give it too much crap today. Here's some puppies. My puppies are at home. Behind me is kind of a different environment than what I'm used to seeing here. We're very close to the salt lakes at the moment, and this is what it looks like in front of me. Wherever you go on the salt lakes, the environment seems to change ever so slightly, so I've not seen these little things that are growing in the ground before. I have, however, seen this sort of thing. Why people don't have respect for the environment, I will never understand. Look at the sky, isn't it amazing? As a wise man once said, Norseman is awesome. Here we have some more burnt out vehicles and some tyres having a sunbake or a mud bath. And if that's not enough, wait, there's more. Look at that! Crystals! End days. Nothing like a positive message. Just so you know where I am, this is the airport. This is Norseman Airport. Do you see that white thing? That's the place that we walked in the last video where we saw the crystals in the lake. Okay, so just looking around this way, and there's the sign. Norseman Motorsports Association. This is Norseman Speedway. Oh. There's another vehicle that's been burnt out. Yep, so that was allegedly the toilet. And here are some more things that probably shouldn't be here. That's a fridge. So you can go from that to that. So that is Norseman Speedway. I want one of those big tyres to take home. I don't know what I'd do with it, but maybe it would just make me feel special for a little while. Alright, so I'm actually on the Speedway, so that's even more exciting. Or is it? And for those who would like a night of romance, but something a little bit different. Cactuses! That is a place for all you kinky people to make out in Norseman. Guess where we are now? We're at the rubbish tip. This is another sight to see in Norseman. Here we are, green waste only. I have red waste, so I can't throw my Coca-Cola tin in this section. So we are now in the correct area for me to throw this. Bye-bye. That was lame. I can't go anywhere in Norseman, not even the dump, without finding another place to make out. There is another pillow and a bit of a fire so you can keep nice and warm. We're about to leave the dump. I'm not sure what we're going to do next, but I have a feeling that we're going to go to the BP and eat chips. Exit. Give way. So my friend has just said, no, we haven't finished the tip yet. And I just smacked her in the head. No. No, I didn't, because I'm not a violent person. But sometimes, such as these, I wish that I was. She's still alive. It's okay. That's an asbestos dump area. So that is where we are going now. Building rubble. And there's a sign on the ground, but I don't know what it says. All I can see is rage, but I imagine it said garage. Oops, I probably should have put my can in there. Now I feel all guilty. If you'd like a day of fun and adventure, come to the Norseman tip. Don't do that. That would be stupid. Go somewhere exciting. Go to Beacon Hill or Cherry Island or somewhere. Don't come here. Or do. I don't know. Whatever you like. Come to the dump. And here are some burnt out vehicles that are actually where they should be. And the other thing that makes me happy is this. And why does that make me happy? It makes me happy because there is a sign on the gate that says, don't dump tyres here. Actually, I'm not sure if it says please. I will check. So that is the problem. They didn't say please. And if you want to come to the dump, those are the opening hours. And there's no spelling mistakes on that sign. My God. So we're walking back into town. I have a proposal that can make it easier for people such as myself who walk a lot. You know the travelators at the airport? We could do with a travelator just here. We're almost home and I've just found something and my friend just went, ah! What's that? I just found $2. Awesome! So I just dug this up and got all excited. But unfortunately it's not a $2 coin. It's just a coin with the bald man on it. I'm going to give it to my friend as a token of appreciation for the time that we've spent together today and every other day. And there is the Norseman oval. And we might even go for a little bit of a walk to show you what an oval looks like. And here are some pretty flowers. I think they're actually weeds, but they look pretty. I'd best not fall in. Look at that. It sort of shows you the reflection of the clouds and the trees. That's kind of beautiful. To see that magnificent attraction. It's just straight across the road from the Norseman Oval. Over there. It's just in there. I don't think there's any end to the amount of exciting things you can see in Norseman. There are people on the oval playing with their dogs, so I won't be filming the oval anymore. And over there, they're the tennis courts. And I think there's some artwork in the fence. So I guess you've got rugby posts, and there's the basketball court. And behind that, there's actually a bowling club, but just to save you the walk, because I couldn't be bothered, all it is basically a couple of pieces of shade cloth floating in the wind, just over there, behind those trees. I don't think you can see the shade cloth blowing in the wind from here, but rest assured it's there. So do check it out, because it's very inspiring. If I'm ever looking at getting myself inspired, I go and walk past the bowling club. I see that shade cloth and everything's good with the world again. And that may be one of the missing street signs that I told you about in a previous video. Or has it just been relocated to there? My friend doesn't think it's been stolen. She just says it's been relocated.